Alright guys, what's up? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Alright, here's just another reason why CHASM is the meta. He's just broken. I don't know if he's pre-patch Gambit broken, but I mean, you don't need health packs to climb if you play it correctly. And then we have his best build right now, 553. That's just my opinion. 553 for the heals and for the revives. Gwenpool, best build 535. If you get the stun off, you get it off. The only reason we have Gwenpool on this team is for her yellow. That's it, for her yellow, to give CHASM the extra heals to have him continuously tank until the enemy team hits 0. That's it. Alright, he's gonna revive, he stuns, he revives and stuns when he dies. We're going up against boosted Kingpin, I think boosted, yeah, and then a boosted Ghost Rider, Deadpool Ghost Rider, and Champed. Yes, a Champed, is this 4-star? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, this is 4-star. No, wait, is it? I'm going crazy. Alright, this is how stupid this team is. We're just going to tank with CHASM. Right? And then when you make a match with CHASM, he creates his Abyss Tiles. If you have 3 or more, where is it at? Let's see. Board up to 3. Both teams lose 1 AP. Okay, so no, it's his Stare into the Void. Let's see, at the start of the match, stun. Okay, yada yada. If CHASM is down and there are 3 or more Abyss Tiles on the board, CHASM's revival 30% health plus 5% health per web tile on the board, up to a maximum of 10 web tiles. Then he destroys all Abyss Tiles on the board and stuns the enemy team for 1 turn. Whenever a web tile is matched, CHASM heals for 4,000 health. So CHASM is going to be healing for 4,454 health. Right now, we have Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen, not Gwenpool, excuse me, Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy. We have her yellow. That's all we have her here for, is her yellow, right? Her active, and it costs 6. Her active is Gwen converts 3 basic tiles into web tiles and then fortifies 1 web tile. That's okay, right? But her passive, what makes CHASM a great, like, this team is a great feeder. How would I say it? How would you say it? A floater, I guess? Or no, not floater, because the floater team's more of like the like you leave for defense, right? A defensive team is called a floater team, which the meta now, the meta team now is CHASM and Immortal Hulk. So if you have those 2 characters champed, then you literally have the meta. Okay, so back to Spider-Gwen's passive. Whenever a web tile is matched, Gwen's team gets a burst of 1,374 health. It doesn't say if your team or the enemy team matches it. It doesn't specify. It just says whenever a web tile is matched. Now we go back to, and you're healing your entire team for 1,374. Now we go back to CHASM. Let's see. Each turn for Abyss Tile. Okay, both team loses. Yada yada. Be strongest. Where is it at? I think CHASM, the enemy team. Okay, so Abyss Tiles on the board and stuns the enemy team for 1 turn. Okay, whenever a web tile is matched, CHASM heals 4,454 health. So if the enemy team matches the web tile, your CHASM's automatically going to generate 6,000 health. Now when it goes back to you, that's another 6,000 health for 1 web tile. You match multiple, that's a lot of health. So he is just a tank in himself. You could use this team to climb with, right? If you're climbing to 900 or you want to hit 50 wins for the command points, easy peasy, right? Like, you don't have to stress. This team could literally beat any team in the game besides, you know, She-Hulk, Immortal Hulk, and CHASM. I don't think it could beat those three teams, or those three characters alone. Like I said, CHASM and Immortal Hulk are meta. But this, like, CHASM is easily going to 1v3 this entire team right now. And that's how ridiculous he is. So you always want CHASM to tank because you always want him to have his Abyss tiles out. He has a crazy amount of Abyss tiles out right now. So you max the Abyss tiles and then you throw out web tiles and then the healing process happens. Look at that. He's going to generate 4. He's going to generate more health. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. So let's see. Match an Abyss tile. You make a match with CHASM symbols. You throw out more Abyss tiles and you throw out web tiles. Rinse, wash, repeat until the enemy team is dead. And then if he dies, right, if he goes down, he revives, destroys all the Abyss tiles, generates health, stuns the enemy team, and then you do it all over again. You make matches with him again, and you easily, within 2 turns, because like unless the enemy team has a character that can deal 70,000 damage or 40,000+ damage with one hit, maybe a really high level God Emperor Doom. I mean maybe a really high level Colossus. He's not gonna die because you're just generating health. And yeah, every turn he just generated 11k health right there. Every turn you're gonna be dealing passive damage to him and to the front runner of the enemy team. And you're going to be removing AP. So he's just a literal walking nightmare. So it's just, this is another Spider-Verse. Could you really call this a Spider? Yeah, okay, this is another Spider-Verse team that is going to be very annoying to go up against, even on defense. Just for the fact, oh, those are the puppies in the background, by the way. Just for the fact that the constant heal. So now, I think it's more viable to have a champed 3-star instead of a loner 3-star to run this team. Right? That's just my opinion. Okay, so he's at 62,000 health. All these web tiles out on the board. He's literally 1v3ing this team. That's insane. I'm glad I champed him. I really am. The versatility with these characters, like with him specifically, I think he's paired best with Gwenpool or 5-star Spider-Man. Right? Because 5-star Spider-Man Peter Parker feeds off of web tiles as well, and he deals damage equal to the amount of web tiles on the board. CHASM creates web tiles. Now you can use CHASM 5-star Spider-Man Miles Morales or Miguel O'Hara, but Miguel O'Hara says when one of your heroes makes a blue, black, or yellow match, you put 3 web tiles on the board. CHASM is not a hero; he's a villain, I think. So therefore, you have to have somebody in 5-star land, hence 5-star Peter Parker, to be able to make this a viable team. But in 2-day PvPs, I've been running CHASM and Spider-Gwen, and I've been hitting 50 wins literally without using health packs. I've done it twice. But the lowest I've gone in health packs with this team alone is maybe like 3 or 4 health packs that I had left when I hit the 50 wins. And you have to do a lot of skipping depending on if there's characters that hit for AoE, because if they down Gwenpool, then this team is chalked. It's a no-go. So avoid like maybe avoid Half-Life Thor, characters basically that hit for AoE, right? But other than that, it's like, I don't want to say this team's unstoppable, but it's very annoying. Very, very annoying. And he does have True Heal. He does have True Heal. Now, I hope they don't nerf him into the ground, right? Because if they take the True Heal away from him, then he's going to be a... He's not going to be a good character. His True Heal at the end of the match is what makes him good. He could die and he could revive right now, and we could insta down Kingpin, right? And then we could end the match with him having 50, let's say 54,000 health. He will keep that 54,000 health going into the next match. You want to at least try to keep him above 20,000 health to maybe revive him with those chasm tiles to build up enough web tiles to heal him into playable status, I guess you could say, right? To where they don't just match him away magically. Like with this match right here that he just did, he could have easily killed him. But look at, we're hard stuck at like what, 40,000 up to 70,000 health? This is insane. And this is with a 4-star on your team and a 3-star. He literally 1v3'd boosted 5 stars. And then Ghost Rider Deadpool, or Deadpool Ghost Rider, however you guys want to say it, he's scary when he's boosted because he could deal quite a bit of damage. He could literally insta kill Chasm, right? Like, it's, and for one 5-star to be able to do this, yeah, he's meta. He's scary. You will hit the skip button if you don't have your own Chasm or Chasm Immortal Hulk, then you're hitting the skip button. You really are. But it's like, look at this. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, best build for Chasm is 553. You might be able to go 445. I don't know, but I want the health gen to be up, like way up. And then best build for Spider-Gwen 535. So yellow, we're gonna be doing that. And then let's see, we got that. We're dealing 1k, and then every turn we're dealing damage. Look at that. Not only that, you guys are probably like, oh, but it's a slow pace match. No, it's kind of not. You're dealing the passive damage with Chasm. That extra health means a lot, and it really does a lot. But yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And PK is Life, I'm out.